Comic Army. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. If you're catching this on the rewind, thank you very much. If you're with me live, stick around. It's going to be a good one. Now, this is one of those few times throughout the year where we're going to have five Wednesdays in a month, which means it's going to be a light new comic book day. With that being said, I still think the people are going to pop on the panel outside of Matt, by the way, who dropped a message in private chat. Matt, you can stick around. It's all good, man. There might be some sexy covers because Mark Spears decided to flex all over New Comic Book Day today, and I'm curious to see who's going to be enjoying some of those covers and variant covers that were put out. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting go. It's going to be a good go. Let's waste no more time. Let's bring up the panel. My only slabs partner, Rob. Nice to see you, brother. Shane from 1063 Comics, Izzy from the Izzyverse NYC YouTube channel, Scotty Vaughn from SVaughn82, Cliff from Cliff on Comics. Matt, you need to add a little bit of your YouTube channel there, man.
Heroes for Hire Club.
He usually does. Hire Matt.
Yeah. For some reason, when I type, you know how you can type your name in. Sometimes it only lets me use my name and not use the other part. I don't know.
And
I'll figure it out now.
Oh, the sub piece. That's because that's a setting based on the owner, the account owner.
I see.
All right. And rounding out the panel as of this point is Papa Wheelie.
Well, you live, you learn, right?
Let's quickly say hello to the chat before we get into North or South, because this is going to be an interesting North or South. Shout out to Las Cruces 1971. Las Cruces joined us. My man, appreciate you stopping by, as well as Scotty Vaughn, who is here bright and early today. I appreciate you swinging by, brother.
I'm ready.
Hello from New Mexico. Shane saying, how many Spears covers tonight? It's going to be an interesting over-under that I don't want any part of. Nerdy Geek is in the house as well. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. We appreciate you stopping by, as well as Wellbore. Happy New Comic Book Day, brother. And bonjour to Jean. Jean Malo is joining us saying, good evening, everyone. Bonsoir, mes amis. We appreciate you stopping by. CP's in the house as well. Christina, we appreciate you. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Am I already cut? No, I'm not. Stephen C is here. Member of the Comic Army. Stephen, happy New Comic Book Day to you. CP's already dropping links to people on the panel. We appreciate the hard work that you do. It's very kind of you. And Izzy is omnipresent. But let's say hello to the good doctor. Dr. Von Hooch coming from the spiral dimensions in the house. Where a little bit later, DVH will be crowning his Show Us What You Got champion. And as of right now, I believe Scotty Vaughn is back-to-back.
No, Rob is.
Oh, Rob is back-to-back.
Rob is back-to-back.
Pardon me. That's all right. You can leave me
drugs.
You can leave me under the radar. I don't want anyone to see me coming when I 3P.
Right. And the interesting part
ain't gonna happen. I apologize for insinuating that there's any chance of me winning again this week. Forgive me, sir.
Shout out to Mike Beckerman, who made this weekend a tremendous weekend for me. Not only did I get to visit Arrowhead and see the AFC Championship game, Mike was kind enough to put together a lunch where a bunch of us YouTubers got together. It was Mike, myself, Marcus from Circumstances, Keon from Swagda, Panda showed up as well. And why do I feel like I'm missing one? It was Bobby. Bobby Delgado also joined us.
Yes.
And the one thing I can say, I got to blow myself up here, is you Americans know how to eat. I said it before, and I'll say it again.
We didn't get our shapely figures by working out.
Yeah. So, Michael, thank you so much for a weekend that I will never forget for the rest of my life, especially that Stealth Bomber flyby. That was incredible. Shout out to Jagular, who's here in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day. And Scotty Vaughn is continuing to do the Lord's work, reminding everyone to make sure that they hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Dell's in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. He made it. I think we're... Bride Izzle. That's a new one. They might be swinging by from someone else who is concurrently streaming out this live stream as well. Rod's in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. I think Rob won. Yeah, that's pretty good. Was there any doubt Rob would end up with the back-to-back wins? I think not. And also, this is very true. Restaurant that Mike took us to, took me to, and that we met up at was called the Peanut, and it was in Kansas City. And on the way to this restaurant, we were having a little chat, and I was curious about what local creators lived in and around Kansas and what LPSs do they, participate in, picking up books or doing signings with. I know Jason Aaron is down there, Scotty Young is down there, and as we were chit chatting about that, we topic to different points and stuff. And as we were sitting down having the first bit of our lunch, Mike excused himself to go wash his hands, and when he sat down, he goes, "I don't want to alarm anyone, but sitting at the bar is Scotty Young." So sure enough, when I turned over, there was Scotty Young, and I started to point, like, "My God, it's him!" And Mike was like, "Chris, don't point. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy."
Starstruck.
I don't get starstruck, nor was I starstruck by Scotty Young. However,
But you pointed.
au contraire, a few minutes later, Mike excused himself again to go use the washroom. And Marcus at that point had sat down, and Marcus and I were in the middle of a conversation along with Bobby and Keon. And I happened to look over, and Marcus said as well, he's like, "Son of a bitch. He told us not to point, but look who's over there chatting up Scotty Young." But it's Mike Beckerman's chatting him up. And cool thing is he did say that Scotty Young was working at the time, and he was doing some doodling and stuff, and he invited Scotty Young to swing by and say hello, which he never did. But it was a cool experience. Now I can say that I had lunch with Scotty Young.
He never did.
Technically, you did. So there you go.
Speaking of Marcus circumstances, Marcus, happy new comic book day. It was nice to see you, brother. Nice to catch up with you as well. And Bobby's in the house as well. That was a real good time. It was a real good time.
I want Bobby and DVH to meet each other.
Okay.
Right?
Let the masked Avengers find you one another.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah.
No one has ever seen their faces. Oh, well, that is their faces. What am I saying?
Well, Bobby's a handsome man. He doesn't
Not
need that
true.
mask, but I get
Bobby has revealed his secret identity to me.
That's right.
Oh, well, I've seen it.
And let me tell you, Bobby is a sharp dresser as well.
With CJ present.
Yeah. But at this point, I want to give a shout out to the members of the Comic Army, better known as our channel members. Thank you very much. JSS Brooklyn has joined us. Good evening to you. Happy new comic book day. And this is true. The Kansas City crew is a good group of guys. Yes. Speaking of masks, DBH is definitely up there. And JSS Brooklyn, je peux tout va ça bien, Jean? And I'd love to meet Bobby, mind you. I'd love to meet you, DBH. I think everyone on this panel would love to meet you. And not to take anything away from Bobby Delgado, who, let me tell you,
I am all him,
is an artist in every sense of the word. Next week, we'll get into that. DVH does not wear a mask. Yeah, he's 100% Mao. This is also factual. As everyone says, hello, Bobby's a proper villain. Rod, I'm really glad that you joined us tonight. And,
Rod, I too like it organic.
That's all right. Let's get into it. $50, north or south? Shout out to the king of all nerds. TW's in the house. Love is a strong word, but I probably tolerate meeting most of you. but we all love you. And shout out to Ben Compton as well. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. So, like I mentioned off the top, this is one of those weird new comic book days where the month of January we have 5 Wednesdays where some of this stuff kind of trickles out that normally wouldn't be here, but it's here nonetheless. I feel like today's going to be a little bit more of a strong independent day. But wow, Jean Belot dropping the $3 super chat to all my comic book friends. Thank you, Jean. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. And let's go this way. Jumbo, thank you for the super chat. It's very kind of you. And shout out to Terry, who's flexing that channel member sticker, a proud member of the Comic Army for 10 months, and he is north of $50. Wow. So I'm presuming then he's north of, I believe it'd probably be around 35 pounds. Yeah. She can rope me anytime. I won't resist. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's all trickling out. Go see a doctor. # prostate health. All right. And but yeah, I'm glad everyone still enjoys that particular video. Let's start right beside me, Rob. I see you're muted. It was an interesting new comic book day. $50 north or south, good sir.
Somehow we went north.
Okay, all right. I'm going to save Shane and Scotty for last so they can elaborate a little bit. Cliff. North or south, $50.
Even with the 2 books I'm not including tonight, south.
Okay. Izzy, north or south, $50.
Right on the equator.
Right on the equator.
Right on it.
Papa's saying north, yes. I said it. North, not including the pop I paid $70 for. All right. Shout out to the comic book G-Man. I appreciate you stopping by, showing some love for Papa as well. And okay, before I get to DVH, Matt, you're not participating in New Comic Book Day, but you want to give us a little teaser on why you're here?
I got a package from my Australian mate, Mad Spotty. I got all kinds of snacks. I just wanted to thank him, on the stream.
All right, we'll get into that.
Vegemite, wow.
Myself, I'm slightly north of 50 because a lot of books that was not delivered in the last 4 weeks actually showed up. But when it comes to New Comic Book Day itself, for the books I picked up, I am well south. Let's go to Shane. Shane, north or south, $50. And if you're north, why?
Why asked?
There's why.
That's not bad.
Like you said, Chris, a few, not many of these are from last week.
Okay.
Because of the delay, but I would say that's only 3 or 4, but that still leaves me 20 books, and I forcibly put some back on the shelf today that I didn't take, and I'm probably 180.
At least 3/4 of those books are Silverhawks.
Well,
No.
okay.
No.
Brother Scotty, north or south, $50, and elaborate if you can. Okay.
We are north. I had a big week. I'm at 185 this week, but I'll tell you what. I had 2 books come in from last week that I was expecting. Then I ordered big on Mark Spears because I wanted to have some extras for giveaways.
Yep.
And I also had I'll show it in a little bit. I also had a hardcover come in, and that accounted for like $45.
Okay. Well said. Appreciate you. DVH is dropping a £2 super chat. DVH, I appreciate it. Public service announcement. The Parliament of Mouths should be back this Saturday, which is good news for Rob and I, as I know Rob frequents the show. I like to make an appearance now and then. That's wonderful news. DVH, this is for you, sir. And to appease Izzy, I will be working on a Sydney Sweeney one to replace the one that was retired. Nerdy
you.
Geek is
Thank
saying
you very
that he is north of 50. And Sean, yes, you have as much fun as you like, sir. Izzy is also a member of the Comic Army. He has been a proud member of the Comic Army for 18 months. Hashtag bring back Sydney. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. See what I can do. And have you tried the Vegemite yet? The way it's done, it's just one whole tablespoon in the back of the mouth at once. I will let Matt get into this one. It's Matt's turn. This is a solid question. Jamalo, my north is Canadian funds. So I'm presuming if it was US, it'd be under 50 for the total books that I picked up. Let's see. Entropy in Comics is here. Greetings, community. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. All right, DBH, we see that you're hanging out. I'm going to bring in Bogger, who's joined us.
I'm just chilling tonight.
Okay.
Liar.
I
You
just
said you
wanted
weren't
to
going to
hang
be
out with
here.
you guys.
He did say he
Alright.
wasn't going to be here. He just
Alright.
wanted
Well,
to
like,
complete the
said he
square.
wasn't here.
all right. Bogger, you sit there and look pretty then. Shout out to, pardon me, Bobby's saying he's south of 50, but the south shall rise again.
Bobby, you keep that under
Ooh,
lock,
that-
okay? There's a little too much south rising lately.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get into
right
New Comic
now,
Book Day.
definitely.
The one thing I did want to point out is Chris from Retroactive Comics, my LCS friend of my channel, friend of your channel. If you're not subscribed to Chris, please make sure that you do so. You can, and while you're at it, please follow Retroactive Comics across all their social media platforms. If you find yourself here north of the 49th and you're living in Canada and you don't have an LCS, reach out to Chris for a pull list. He can hook you up with a pull list and send it out as frequently as what you like. And also, if there's a particular cover that you missed out on, reach out to Chris at Retroactive Comics. Chances are he does have a copy of the book that you're looking for. When the free previews show up, either from Marvel or DC, he always is kind enough to toss it in there so I can go through it. On the cover is the Amazing Spider-Man #1, the relaunch of the new volume with Joe Kelly and Pepe Larraz, and somehow John Romita Jr. is connected as well. Someone lost a bet. But the front cover is interesting, but it's the back cover that kind of intrigued me. Now, I kind of had an idea that this was going to be coming down the pipe. I am one of those that said that I enjoyed Predator versus Wolverine. Predator versus Black Panther was very, very good and well received as well. But we are getting Predator versus Spider-Man from Benjamin Percy and Marcelo Ferreira, and with covers by Paulo Shakira. I am interested in this.
Didn't we already have that story, like Hunt right with Craven?
That was Craven's Last Hunt. I don't think Predator is going to be ending.
Isn't it really basically the same thing?
Now, you're
Predator, Craven.
You're scratching. You're grasping.
Yeah, but the other one's not going to talk that as much.
Okay. So JSS
Be a
Brooklyn
quiet Hunter.
dropped a $2 super chat glowing. Glad to join tonight. Great panel. I don't have any of the ladies left. I played the two ladies.
Oh no.
So I guess it's time to dance.
Yeah.
Pre-recorded.
I like the fact that he's wearing that Bill sweater now.
Screw it. He gets Jessica Alba too.
Wonder Woman called me. She was looking for her lasso. Found it.
Okay.
In your pants,
That's
Bob?
not bad.
In your pants?
That's not bad.
Yeah.
John.
Shut up.
Yep.
Love you, Cliffy.
If you got the link, by all means.
Why would the lasso be
join
in
us
his
before the
pants
panel
again?
fills up. You're more
Because
than
he's
welcome.
got a frozen rope.
Do you want me
Lord
to
Brooklyn.
back out for John?
Happy New
Chris?
Comic Book Day. No, we still got room. Pop out too soon. Shout out to Ray from Razor Comics. What up, comic book gurus? Have a great show, gentlemen. Check you later. We appreciate you stopping by. Bell's having a good laugh. That's pretty good. All right, a double shot. Yeah. I feel like I need to get a third and a fourth one queued up. But like I
And this is
mentioned,
why we need Sydney back.
Predator versus Spider-Man. It'll be definitely going on my pull list. So I have 2 books that came out today for New Comic Book Day, and a bunch of books that was a problem being delivered, much like many comic shops. The one I'm going to show is a Dan Mora cover, and Dan Mora mostly is known for his excellent DC quality that he's been doing lately, but he's also done the cover for Book of Cutter, From the World as Something is Killing the Children. Now, these one-shots have come along over the last half a year. I'm really curious to see Book of Cutter, where we get the European flavor of the Monster Hunters. And yeah. Now, this is a square bound. It is an oversized book. It was $10 US, which is about $500 Canadian.
Yeah,
And,
I had to pass on that one.
So, Jenny Frison did a Hello Darkness issue number 7.
I know what you got.
And this is the love issue, and it does have some nudity on the front here. I'm going to see if I can cover them up.
Do a pop-up.
There we go.
Yeah,
And,
I need one of those.
Hello.
Jenny Frison doing Jenny Frison things,
You're
and
missing one, Chris.
no one can see it though, Shane. Hold on. There.
Yeah, that
Your
one
jawline
fingernail's
on.
really struggling there.
So yeah.
You got that one finger struggling really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Tune in the radio right now.
So this is not the first time Jenny Frison's done a nude cover, and
No.
I know that she's done some prints as well. In the end, we got to remember she's an artist first before she's a comic book artist. So this cover actually is
Fine art.
an excellent piece of work. If you can see the veins in the girl's neck, right there, it is.
Wait.
He's like getting possessed.
That was a triple shot, wasn't it?
To quote Vince Carter,
2 fingers weren't covering it. I'll tell you that much.
it's over. It's over. Yeah, you never
got
want to
the-
leave. Show us what you got too soon.
Let me remind you, boys, if only 2 fingers can cover it, you're not doing something right.
One finger away from being
It
demonetized.
wasn't one finger.
Art is subjective. Art is subjective. Remember that.
It is. It's fine art. If it's fine art, it's okay.
The left index was exposing lower. But yeah, now this is New Comic Book Day. Yeah. So that's actually it for my New Comic Book Day books. I didn't participate in Mark Spears' Monsters. I didn't participate in Silverhawks, but DVH, pay attention. I did participate in some other stuff. DC versus Vampires World War V issue 6 was released a few weeks ago. Retro Rocket Comics didn't get a copy of Mark Spears' variant. And I said to everyone, please, if you're looking for an opportunity to get a Mark Spears variant cover and you don't have one because they're all priced out of reach for you, this is it. It's Barda and Mr. Miracle on the cover here. And I'm happy to say that this is my first Mark Spears cover that I'm aware of. I may have another one that I wasn't aware of, but
He did a few DC. He's done a few DC books.
yeah, I'm happy to have this one in the collection.
Good one. Good one.
The penultimate issue of House of Slaughter was released, I believe, last week, but this is issue 29. This is it. This is the second last issue. The House of Slaughter is about to come to an end. Something that loves Something is Killing the Children and that particular world. This is a little sad. And I know the first arc wasn't well received, but I've been saying for well over 2 years now, the last 20 issues, the last 5 issues have been excellent. House of Slaughter is coming to an end. I'm really excited about getting into this. And another one of my favorite artists is Lieber Mayo. Epitaphs from the Abyss came out with his cover here as well.
That's a good cover.
He
Yeah.
consistently does well on those.
Yeah, I've really been enjoying these these odd short stories from Epitaphs from the Abyss. They've been a whole lot of fun, whether they're 3 or 4 pages or 14 pages. They have been a lot of fun, and I do like this horrific cover. It's a nice follow up to the Adam Hughes cover of that death scene on Christmas morning. A book that I've heard a lot of good things about that sadly didn't get to Canada until today, or pardon me, this week, was issue number 1, also from EC, and that is Cruel Kingdom. So I'm really excited to get into Cruel Kingdom.
My.
Nice.
And yeah, I don't know much about it. I heard some good things. I'm happy to finally have it. At this point, I do want to remind everyone, next Wednesday will be the Comic Army box giveaway, where one lucky member of the Comic Army will win a whole bunch of books. I'm quickly just going to show the books that are going to be available. Power Girl 17, the variant cover, gorgeous work. The variant for Ultimate Spider-Man 13. By the way, you should be reading Ultimate Spider-Man.
The giveaway.
This gorgeous foil version of Rogue Savage Land, issue number 1. Still a hot book. Ultimate Wolverine, issue number 1. The Action Comics homage from issue 10 of Geiger Comics. From Retroactive Comics, the foiled out version of DC Comics Presents 26, the first new Teen Titans, as well as the foiled out version of Batman 608. We're getting into the Hush world here. J. Scott Campbell's cover for Magic number 1, and the aforementioned Scotty Young doing The Amazing Spider-Man issue 65. And also, last but certainly not least, donated by 1063 Comics, this handsome fellow that is right over here in the green shirt. It is Batman Spawn, issue number 1 in a 9.8.
Wow.
The Jim Lee variant cover. All these books could be yours. If you're a member of the Comic Army, we'll be doing a duck race next week to see who the winner will be. I'm just going to quickly catch up on the chat here. Sick covers, bro. Yeah, Something is Killing the Children. Been curing insomnia for 5 years now. Oh, that's not very nice. That's not very nice.
Just keeping him awake.
Tentacle covers. JSS Brooklyn saying Comic Tom doing a Spears thing soon. But I'm sure we already knew that. Jokes aside, wanting a thing on Saturday. Something's Killing the Children forever. LF is in the house. Chatty represent. LF, we appreciate you stopping by. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Christina is saying, remember to She-Hulk smash the thumbs up. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Big Nasty Comics. Hello to all my favorite comic freaks. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. I feel like we're almost caught up. People saying hello to each other. And did someone say insomnia? It's CJ, who CJ is going to be making his triumphant return. I feel like it's been a minute since he's been away. Comic Journey, Happy New Comic Book Day to you, brother. And yes, I am very excited as well. Something's Killing the Children is going to be returning very, very soon. And I'm a sergeant in the Comic Army. Fingers crossed. All good. All right, let's switch over to Rob. Rob, show us what you got.
Greetings and salutations, fellow space travelers.
So,
Greetings.
So
hello.
it was really odd. I walked into the LCS today and went up to the counter, and they went to my pull box, and they turned around and started reading a list. And he's just sitting there with the paperwork, and the other guy goes, "Are you going to grab Rob's books?" And he goes, "Well, I'm looking at his list because I thought I pulled stuff from him, but I didn't. I had nothing in my pull box." So I was like, wow, I guess I'm going to have a super cheap week. Yet here I am telling you guys I was north because I walked over to the wall and found a few items.
Nice.
And of course, mostly it's like incentive stuff, but hey, I did pick this up because I didn't pick this up before. I still saw my store still had a stack of these on the rack. So I said, what the hell? I'll pick one up. Maybe I'll.
Oh, mama got ass too.
Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll give it away. Who knows? But it was a better looking foil than a lot of the other ones, just simply because the way that the art is layered on top of the foil instead of being.
It is a well done cover.
Yeah.
True.
Shout out to Comics Embraced. Happy New Comic Book Day to you.
Stay in the studio. What the hell is this shit? I don't know. It's like there's. Why is this thing asking me to play the outro? We don't fuck that shit.
Hmm.
Are you
Stupid
ending the
stuff.
stream?
No, just it was weird. Star Wars: A New Legacy. Just kind of my understanding is it's just kind of like a anthology book, kind of pull bits and pieces from different storylines and whatnot. But hey, you know what? We get Afro, we get the droids, we get the
Yeah, I was on
Kirsten.
Trev's show today. He's a big effort fan, and he said it takes place after the Battle of Yavin.
Awesome.
Yeah, most of that does. So that's right. So here's the 1 in 25,
Yeah,
that's
I like
nice.
that cover.
That is nice.
and then the 1 in 50.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh,
That is.
So what's great here is we have the homage to the original Star Wars, essentially, where we have Black Kirsten and we have the droids, and they're all playing the 3D chess.
Nice. That's cool.
I did pick up the Silverhawks since I had picked up the Ashcan
Nice.
previously.
Now, is that the cover A?
This is the A cover, Perillo A cover. And the 1 in 10, one of the 1 in 10s.
very nice.
And yeah, that's why I played that clip. That's just an incredible sound.
The 1 in 15.
Yeah.
Nice.
A 1 in 15.
Rob
Holy
represents the
Jesus.
Silverhawks.
There were
Here
so
we
many. I don't
go.
even know which ones I grabbed.
Here we go.
And then the 1 in 20.
That's cool. I like the purple.
So all four, these are all Mark Spears, Lady F. The A cover was Perillo. These different ones, the same book with the different colors. These are
I
all
like
Mark
the fire
Spears.
one, the red one, that one. I like
There-
that one most.
There's also foil versions of each of these too, but I
There's
chose
foil versions. There are trade dress versions. There's
I grabbed a foil of one of them.
pasta versions.
A lot of trees died making those comics. Yep.
Carry on, Rob.
Oh, I was waiting for Izzy to finish my story.
I'm done.
Okay, so I chose just to get these because I didn't think the foils presented as well as the non-foils. So there you go. That's it. That was my pickup, but because of all the ratios, I was north.
Shout out to Joffrey that's joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day. Mark Spears finally getting his flowers. Good to see. Yeah, those are solid covers.
Yeah.
Rob, what's going on?
It was tough because once you picked up one of these, because I literally liked them. I did like everybody was saying, like this one was like, this is fire, right?
Yeah.
Once you picked up one, it was like, I had the opportunity. My store had one of each, and I was like, oh, I kind of should just get like one of all four, so I could have the set, and then if I did, then potentially I can sell the set or something if I want, or I can keep it.
Oh,
Whatever
don't
I
say
Random
that.
reads. Yeah, he might be. Random reads might be correct.
He's
true.
He's not wrong.
It happens with everybody.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, he was all over Dynamite today because you had a bunch of Mark Spears covers for Silverhawks, and then he also had covers for Thundercats as well. But I chose to avoid the Thundercats covers. Anyways, that's what I got.
Easy with the Frizen burnout. Easy.
Oh my!
Whoever says that.
Spawn 77 I'm looking forward to because I think he did the interiors.
Rob, what's going on in Rob's Fat Stacks? Oh, comics.
I might have content tomorrow, but Saturday we'll definitely be together, Chris, unless you go on another road trip. And we have Tony from the Comiverse joining us for Only Slabs.
Nice.
Yes,
Tony.
We'll get an update on
Tony.
his life as well.
Follow.
Okay. Thank you, Rob. Shane, show us what you got.
Okay.
And here we are.
So some of these you'll recognize from last week, obviously, covered that. But Grabbed Hyde Street. Rat City. I've been liking Rat City, like Spawn 29, 2099. It's kind of cool. This was the last week's book too, but kind of the Jim Lee homage there. Terminator issue 4. This has been a cool story.
That is a cool cover.
And then here comes the Spears.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one.
This is my favorite one that I picked up anyway.
That's to me. I
That's
think
good.
that's the best one.
It is.
That one and the Frankenstein.
This is the 1 in 5.
Ooh, that's nice.
So the
Christian
the
Ward?
coolest thing about this is inside it says to be continued and something is killing the children. So that gave me hope. Very
Nice.
cool though. Don't remember the back. Just the same, I think. I didn't even realize it was a 1 in 5 until I entered it into CLZ. And this was a surprise. My store had.
Oh, you found it!
Yep.
Nice.
Spears cover.
I have one.
And
of
I
those.
You
won't
get it
show
for
any of
cover, or
it
you have to
because-
pay a little extra.
$25 Canadian.
Okay, not bad.
Ooh.
I won't show any of that.
It's all right.
Spider Boy. And I picked up this one too. Just the A cover though.
Nice.
And then Hell Hunters. I'm loving Ghost Rider 1944. I think it's cool characters, so that's fun.
Shout out to Psychotronic Squirt Gun, Aaron. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Then this one we figured out is a homage to a Captain America. I don't remember the number, 118 or 121.
The
First
Falcon.
Falcon?
The Falcon. Picked up Mystique. Not a fan of the cover really, but the story's been good. Ultimate X-Men. Storm. Like that cover.
Very nice.
Of course, had to grab this. The Candy Cane cover.
Nice.
Lobos. And this is a previews exclusive, limited to 3,000 land cover.
Mm.
I love it.
So that was good. And then probably my favorite cover of the week is this one, the Lever.
Just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, well, what the heck is that?
That's a gorgeous
Oh,
cover.
let's go.
Rihanna.
Yeah. I grabbed
Nice.
that one.
That's cover of the week. Shout out to Rich, Comic Cap Collectibles. Yo.
Hey, Rich.
Happy New Comic Book Day.
Yo.
Yeah, that,
And that's
that
it.
magic
And
is
so-
incredible.
What do I have going on? Well, I have, let's see here. I picked up these. I won't go through them all. I'm going to do a video on it, but they're kind of some back issues that I needed. I'll just give out one cool cover that I just love looking at to show you quick. This one
Yep.
Mm.
just stands out. I love it. And I'm prepping a CGC order. So I've got a bunch of those, which I'm going to kind of do some kind
Oh,
of
that
video
first
on.
book is something.
Yeah, bunch of different stuff.
Ooh.
Mark Jewelers newsstand.
Oh God.
Oh.
Some random stuff.
What
Oh, the Titans. Sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like he's on no only slabs.
They'll
I
all
wanna
become
go-
only
I just said no only.
Yeah.
Remember what
I
I
need to
said.
go again, so I've got to send more stuff. And I just did all my videos. I'm waiting for them to upload now from Wednesday. So we took a look at, what's all the fuss about these monsters books, because I've never read one before. So that's all. We look at the inside of them
They're good.
in
on
the
inside.
long video that's coming out. And yeah, I'm with Izzy on Mondays, loving that. I meet up with Scotty on Tuesdays. That's been a blast too. Just kind of random conversations. It's fun. And yeah, and here. So yeah, I'm loving it. Thank you.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
Good
Thank
job.
you, bro.
Izzy, show us what you got.
Oh,
I saw these catalogs and I thought they were cool. So it was a nice little catalog there, image catalog. But I thought this is the one that really stood out to me. Look at that.
Oh, that's neat.
Well done.
Right? Cool stuff. On to the comics. I did pick up Ultimate X-Men. So that was cool. I got me a blank fire cover right there.
Chris, remember Rob has something to say after Izzy.
Thank you.
Then I got
No.
Superman Lex Luthor, the Eddie Barrows cover. Really interested in reading this story.
Yeah.
The Mark Spears, the one that I did like was the fire one. So I did pick up the fire one with the trade dress. I'm not gonna.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and to the point, I do believe we have oversaturation of Mark Spears because I had to pick up the Thundercats.
Yeah, of course.
Right, and that's it. That's all my Mark Spears.
That Mumra is very nice.
And I did pick up the blank.
Oh,
I grabbed one too, Izzy.
And here's my sleeper. What if there was an amusement park set in the time of Jack the Ripper, Ripperland?
oh yeah, I heard about that. That does sound good.
So this is, since it's a light week, might as well give it a shot. Give it India a shot. So those are your books.
It sounds better
Is it
than
in India? I
it's
thought it was
Jeff.
Dark Horse.
It's Dark Horse is indie.
Oh,
Dark Horse is Indy. It counts.
I'm sorry. I've had a long day. I can't think straight.
If
Izzy?
it's not Marvel, if it's not DC, it's Indy.
My bad, Izzy.
What's
up?
happening on Izzyverse NYC?
More videos, hanging out with Shane on Mondays, doing the replays throughout the week. But we also have the monthly video coming out next week. It's going to be a lot of stuff. That's where we're going to do the monthly giveaway box to our Rat Pack members. It's a big box of comics, and there'll be some more stuff in it. So that's happening this week, all week, every day. Go check
Love
it out.
Shout out to
Love
Kenneth Bird.
Can't wait to see you in June.
If you got new books, you're more than welcome. Yeah, I don't see Mark Hype ending anytime soon. I'm kind of on board with Marcus on that one.
I think we're at that point.
I don't think we're there yet.
I think we're there.
Secret cover, yeah. All right. Let us have it, good sir. We have some interesting community news.
Just want to remind everybody, if you haven't seen it yet, Comics Curing Cancer, we're kicking off the first event of the year. We have the makeup from last year, but now it's our first event of this year. The Fable and His Amazing Friends, the Blame Fable show. It's going to be this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Basically, you'll be able to make donations, and $25 or more. Each $25 or more donation gets you a entry onto their thank you wheel, and they have a whole bunch of different prizes that you'll be able to be eligible to potentially get as a thank you gift for your donation. Chris's link there just posted the link to the direct video, so if you want to open it up and hit your notification bell on it, and so you can remember to go see it when it goes live, that'd be great. This year we have a brand new portal. It's super easy to remember. You'll be able to just go to comicscuringcancer.org, and it's going to take you directly to our new site, which is powered by a different platform, but still goes directly to the American Cancer Society. It's going to be much more versatile for us, but right now it's there. The only downside to the portal as it stands right now is PayPal is not accepted on that portal right now. So it's only credit cards only, unfortunately. But Blame Fable this Friday, January 31st, 9 p.m. Eastern, our first event. Please get out there and help us kickstart this year's Comics Curing Cancer. Thank you, Chris.
No
All
problem.
right.
Shout out to TJ Marine. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Marcus is absolutely correct. Great art is like great art. So if Jenny Frizen is still killing it, which she is, I don't
She
see why
always kills it.
Mark Spears can't. I just the secondary value on the market may start to tone down over a period of time, but I still think going into the summer, his stuff is still going to be gobbled up. And
No, I
speak
think
of
it's
the
going to be
devil,
hot. I just think there's an oversaturation of it. That's my thought right now.
speak of the devil, Swagda, I mentioned his name like Beetlejuice a few times, and here he is. Swagda, it was nice meeting you this weekend, my man. Happy new comic book day to you. Frozen isn't as big as Spears right now. Leveled off a long time ago.
I don't know.
Right. But look, a lot of her books still command a hefty value on the secondary
Especially
You
market.
and me
nude.
both.
If it's a nude cover.
Yeah. Scotty, you just spoke. Show us what you got.
All righty. We'll start with my Marvel. I've been grabbing these weekly What If. It's just a fun little story. Nothing much. But this week it's Spider-Gwen.
Hey, Scotty, sorry to interrupt, Chris.
What?
Is the Rogue one good as a Rogue fan or eh?
It's all right. It's okay. Here's Spider-Boy. I just grabbed the main covers for these. Deadpool. I don't know who the artist is on this, but this is a good cover.
That is
The
a cool
beginning.
cover.
Agreed.
I think
The
it was Derek
beginning of a
Chew.
new arc. Derek Chew.
I think. I'm not sure.
And then I
I'll
grabbed this.
I'll get it.
Beautiful cover. I love that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
Then I'm a big horror fan, so I do pick up these every now and then. This
Oh.
is Valentine's Bluff Massacre. Remember?
That is cool.
Torrent Clark. That's who it is.
Okay, cool.
Torrent Clark.
And then this is 2 different properties, so I thought it was kind of weird. I wanted to pick it up. Silent Night, Deadly Night. That
I
book made
think
me
Scotty just wrapped it up.
Yep. Game over.
Was that Ric Flair?
It's the guy from Silent Night. Deadly Night.
No,
He's
it's
dressed as
Beethoven. It's Beethoven, Izzy.
I normally don't pick up Star Wars books, but this book came out this week. It has several first appearances, but that's not why I picked it up. The artist that did the logo for my channel,
The Nature Boy.
a lot of Star Wars stuff, and he does the first story, him and Paul Snow. So I picked up 2 copies of this, and I got them both signed, and I'll put one in the channel member box.
That's
So-
nice.
awesome.
But that's it's supposed to have a lot of first appearances in it.
Baba G is pointing out how handsome you look in your sweatshirt, sir.
I love my new hoodie, my Cheech Wizard hoodie I got this past week. I love
That
it.
is
Nice.
cool.
Red coat, the B cover, Johnny Appleseed. Continues to be good. This is almost over. I think either this is the last or the penultimate. Kosher Mafia. This is the beginning of a new series. I've been picking up the Nacelverse stuff, Power Lords.
Yep.
And then this is from last week. I'm glad that it was in my box because I love this series. Dick Tracy. That. And then the B cover. New villain on this arc. And then I grabbed the Perio for Thundercats. Beautiful cover.
Very nice.
And then I grabbed the foil for Thundercats, the Spears foil. And then I grabbed, this is an ultraviolet because I actually thought that this looked better than the red one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the ultraviolet. Then I got the that one with the trade dress. And one of these will go in the channel member box next month. But I got that one. This is the foil that Rob mentioned. And then this is a virgin foil. I don't know if this is a ratio or what. But that's cool. I like it.
It's probably cover 8.
I think it's a 1 in 15.
Yeah.
115. Okay. And then I had to grab a blank classic Silverhawks. I haven't seen this Spears yet. I grabbed 2 of these.
Mm-hmm. I left that one behind. I didn't feel like it.
Oh, dude, I like it. But I'm gonna put one of these in next month's channel member box.
Got They Live vibes to it. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Frankenstein.
Very nice.
And of course, you guys saw this one. That was beautiful.
Oh God, why'd you put a space between it, Marine?
And we got Dracula.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this
Cliff
one's really
is,
cool.
Cliff is absolutely correct. Mark Spears paints over
Yeah.
3D models. He doesn't have a
He
current title to worry about. That's why you're seeing an influx of his work right now.
A
That-
lot of
that
the
red-
a lot of the monsters books have already been done though. Those are old drawings he's done years ago.
No, the Monster series is done. Like that Kickstarter came
Yeah.
and went. So that's what I'm saying. He does not have a current series to worry about. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just doing covers now.
Give him
Sorry,
an
Scotty.
ASM.
All right. This was this was the reason that my haul was so expensive. I pre-ordered this Massimo Mattioli Joe Galaxy
Whoa!
collected.
Oops.
And, I didn't think about that. My
Got
bad.
some total recall vibes on the cover there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing.
Massimo Mattioli,
Three's
Italian.
better than two.
Then I
Art
always
is
throw off
subjective.
some toy pickups, and this week I picked up
It
Spider
won't
Boy,
pick it up.
Nice.
Nice.
and then Wrecker from RoboForce. He's
Oh,
a beast.
cool.
Yeah, he is
Very
a
cool.
beast.
That sucker's big.
So Scotty, that red foil Virgin Silverhawks,
Uh-huh.
that's actually a 1 in 10.
Okay, cool. 1 in 10. I think what I did on the spears on those is I pre-ordered like one of each of them, even the ratios, just to see what he would get me, and that's what he got me.
Yeah, it's really kind of weird. On the on the red one, the foil is a 1 in 10, but the non-foil Virgin is a 1 in 15. Well, on the green one, the non-foil is a 1 in 10, but the foil is a 1 in 15. It's really bizarre.
Dynamite, even Dynamite didn't know what to do.
Exactly.
Scotty,
I'm really-
what's happening on SFON 82?
I dropped a new video earlier today on Carnal Comics, which is an adult imprint. It was an expansion. It was the adult imprint of Revolutionary Comics, who produced the rock and roll comics. And also every Tuesday mornings, Comic Book Addicts, I've been doing open panels, and I've been doing them Tuesday mornings at 9, just hang out, showing off books and stuff. And we've had some cool people join us. Last week we had this cartoonist that did Mad Magazine join us, and that was a lot of fun. Shane joined us. Matt joined us. A lot of cool people joined us. But I've been doing open panels Tuesday mornings. That's been fun. And I recently got some amazing packages in the mail. So I'm going to do videos and show you guys, but you're definitely going to want to check them out because I got some like crazy cool stuff.
Awesome. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
Cliff, show
Thank
us what you
you.
got.
Hello. First one is pretty basic. Just I love a blank cover, so it's the Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween #1 Noir.
Yeah, I need one of those blanks.
This is one of the books I didn't pick up for me. Silverhawks #1.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I was gonna say, and notice if I were picking up for me, why did I grab the most generic cover I could find? Whereas Lex in the City,
I knew it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
yeah,
Cliff,
Nightwing baby,
answer me this question, please. Who is he looking at?
you baby.
Oh shit.
I too am enjoying Hell Hunters because I am a man of great taste.
Oh, I would have said if I had that book,
Zesty Nightwing.
I am
yeah.
also in hell.
Shout out to AR. Happy New Comic Book Day. And he got the Polar Bear and the Snowstorm variant. Yeah. The Great Canadian North variant cover. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wonderful West Coast Avenger. Actually, I don't know. I'm just having a good time with this book. I'm just enjoying the vibe. And of course, now I have an additional West Coast Avengers #1 thanks to Shane. So appreciate you. Spider-Boy 15, because of course I want to know what's going on with Hulkette and Spider-Girl. Storm Life Dream, which has got to be the smallest Marvel voices ever. These are like the shortest short stories of Storm ever. But hey, you got to get it.
Covers are fire.
Yes. And then DC Power Company #1. Of course, I'm going to get the cover with Vixen featured on it, as much as I love the Isaiah Power one. But yeah, so I'm very interested to see. Apparently, the Power Company is coming back, better than ever. And we should expect the series, I think, in June or something. So looking forward to it.
Great news.
And last but not least, and this is a really strange story. I
Coming
was
from you, it's
trying.
gotta be.
I was trying to get Scotty a copy of Captain Marvel Adventures number 38.
I know, that's so sweet.
And to take advantage of the shipping, I added a book for me. Then I went back and forth with the company in Astoria, Queens, because they sold the Captain Marvel Adventures on eBay the night before I made my purchase.
Yeah.
And so anyhow, they credited me back the entire order. So I ended up with a free copy of Adventure Comics 432.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Very nice.
So I now have the first 2 Spectre issues from this Adventure Comics run.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Thank you for thinking of me, Cliff. I love you, man.
I love you too. And I keep thinking, I've missed that book so many times, man. I can't even tell you. With that, I got to run over to the council. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening.
You
Okay,
white
thank you,
whale.
Cliff.
Do you want me to fill in for Cliff? I'll be Cliff. No, I'm kidding.
Please don't.
Here's my
Matt, show us what you got.
Well, I don't have any comics, but if you see, it says Australia Post.
Ooh.
And my friend Simon Matt Spidey sent me a lovely note. It says, to Matt, thank you for all your support and your friendship. It means the world to me. Here's a little gift box full of Aussie treats to say thanks.
That's awesome.
And I like his letter. That's pretty cool. But we got the Vegemite. I'm going to tune into Matt Spidey's Outback. I'm going to wait and try it when we're on there on some toast. And we'll see if I eat it or if I eat it, right? And then we got these caramello koalas. I can't wait to dig into these. I've already tried the Tim Tams. Me and my cousin already ate a whole package of the caramel ones.
The caramel koalas are quite tasty.
Plug, but I got 2 more packages. So this one right here looks really great. The cafe latte one looks really good.
The other one is the king.
The Whoppers, they're kind of like the Whoppers we have here, I guess. It's like
those are.
Whoa. Americans don't have Maltesers? This is not an Australian thing.
No, we have a different candy. It's called Whoppers. It's the same thing.
We have Whoppers too. Whoppers and Maltesers. Oh.
These mint slices, they're kind of like the little thin mints that the Girl Scouts sell.
I didn't know that. Well, yeah, Maltesers are like in movie theaters too.
We got a picnic.
That ain't a picnic. Picnic has sandwiches. No, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
He got like a bunch of them. Like there's 2 of each of these. Like he really loaded me down. Like
I've never heard of that. Wow,
that's awesome.
And I won't waste your time with everything, but like these right here are really good. I tried a half of one of these. They got like honey in the middle. They're like crunchy.
Oh man!
And then these are good. These little crackers. They're called Shapes Original Mini Chicken Crimpy.
Chicken.
I'm thinking Maltesers.
But I really want to thank you, man. I mean, it shows you how cool this community is. I'm going to send him some little Debbie's and moon pies and some stuff like that. So, Matt Spidey, be on the lookout for that. If you watch on the replay, thank you, brother.
Yeah,
good friend.
Matt, what's happening on Heroes for Hire?
Oh well, last night I had a great interview with Comics and Bueller. Travis is a really nice guy. We talked about his travels and everything. And tonight at 8:30, if anybody wants to come on my channel, we have the Hangout show, the Comic Lounge. Open invitation. Anybody's invited. I think I can fit up to 10 people on there. Still got the paid subscription as far as I know. And then I'm interviewing the Great Legend Show. Will be my. I have 2 interviews this week, so he'll be my guest at Friday at 9:30 p.m. And then I have the show at 6 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. Thank you.
Scotty Vaughn, I will let you read this out.
Moon pie is made here in Chattanooga. Also, any of the Little Debbie snack cakes, they're all made here in Chattanooga.
Are the oatmeal cream pies from Chattanooga?
Yeah, dude. All of those. And Crystals was founded in Chattanooga.
Okay.
Love me some oatmeal cream pies.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, put your hands together for Papa Wheelie.
Hey, Papa.
Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, he got books.
Oh,
Yes. It's one of my favorites, Papa. Ooh, that's a beautiful cover.
I'm sensing a theme, Papa. Nope. Okay.
He's like, nope.
Nope. No, it's not. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Cool.
that's nice.
Doom and yeah.
I don't think that's Doom.
That's Mum-Ra, baby.
Okay, I'm blind.
The
I'm
ever-
sorry.
The ever living.
Sorry, I've had a long day, Izzy.
Sorry, well, you got to know your Thundercats, man.
True.
It's probably before your time. I'm pretty sure it's before your time
No,
anyway.
Nice.
just a little bit.
Looks like he's playing keyboard now.
No, I know Thundercats, Papa.
Jay Lee cover.
Yeah, Jay Lee.
That's sick.
Oh.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Very
That
nice.
guitar looks really nice.
Very nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thundercats has some great covers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the covers. They're just a billion covers for one book.
What's that?
Power Rangers.
Ooh, that is really cool.
She's
It's hard to see. You're trying to show us who did it.
he's
Amy Joe.
yeah.
Oh, mama got ass too.
Pink Ranger wrote it. I have an Amy Joe comic.
This is true.
Ooh.
Is
Funko.
that looks like He-Man, but it can't tell from the other one what it is.
No, isn't?
Oh yeah, that was the one we saw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
$1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and IRS, Erwin R. Shyster.
Money Inc.
Very nice.
That is dope.
Shout out to
Money
25
Inc.
Perez through the mail and a Kingdom of Nerds. Happy New Comic Book Day to you both. We appreciate you stopping by. That's it from Papa Wheelie.
Papa,
You
that
can
was
catch Papa
amazing.
on Thursdays for Sweet Chin Music, where him and some guests take a look back at the week at wrestling and what's coming up. You can also catch him Saturdays on Mad Spidey's Hangout, and also Sundays for church with Bleecker Street, Sunday mornings. And you can also, most importantly, catch him randomly live streaming throughout the week where he does his live gaming. I do pop in now and then just to say what's up and check out what games he's playing. Papa, appreciate you as always. All right. Vogger, you got nothing for us?
I don't. I'm a disappointment.
All right. Where are you going to be? What's going on?
Me, I've got my channel, and then I'll be on Matt, a bunch of other ones, including Matt's, in 30 minutes. But I've got a really cool gig going on tomorrow. I'm co-hosting with Gary B and Digger Jim, and we're having actually Matt as the guest on the 10-1-1 tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Very good. I still see the chat is still participating in the Mark Spears communication throughout that. We appreciate that. But the man is declared as champion. And that's not the book I thought he would declare it. But ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Vaughn is this week's champion of Show Us What You Got.
Champion, 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 champion.
He's
So-
the owl.
So what's interesting enough is
Post-it
that
notes.
Dan,
Scotty had a 3-boob lady, but you were showing 3 boobs.
yeah.
Post-it
But
notes.
So I think we know what's the secret formula for DVH.
The crossover is the one that probably sealed the deal. Like again, DVH is a big fan of B horror movies, and that crossover that Scotty showed, I was just like, yeah, that's Rob.
true.
Rob can flex so a lot of ratios, but when that kind of stuff shows up, it's over. It's over.
A lot of ratios for the same book. It's hard.
Just saying. DVH grades on a curve. If you don't know the curve, well, thanks for showing up. On top of that,
he's on the roundness. More than the curve.
Was gendered OnlyFans. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, the horror stuff did it also. Yeah. But that's it. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with all of us this evening. We appreciate it. Again, it was a lighter new comic book day week, but the amount of conversation that's going on in the chat is stuff that we all thoroughly enjoy. Thank you so much for that. You can catch me this Saturday on Only Slabs, where our guest will be Tony from Comiverse, a man who just made a big shift in his life from one part of the country to another. So I'm curious to see what he's going to be bringing, and also the story he's going to have to tell about that move, as well as Tony is an open book. So it's going to be a good one. You don't want to miss this week's edition of Only Slabs. And also shout out to Beckerman Mike, who covered for me this past weekend on Only Slabs. I appreciate my understudy stepping up when it was asked of him to do so. But that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for spending some time with all of us tonight. Happy New Comic Book Day. Stay safe.